Hi Scorpios, and this is Krissy from In the Stars by Krissy.com, and this is your June 2019 Love Monthly Forecast if you are in the sign of Scorpio, whether it's your sun, moon, or rising sign. Now, the spread that I have here is quite interesting because it would seem as if your things in your life is going to progress or is at the point of progression, but at the same time there is an element here of like something is like a pressure of some kind, a certain area of your life seems dealing with pressure, and it does not mean that someone is pressuring you to decide something. It's not as if someone is pushing you to make an action or decision. It's just that the sense and feeling that you feel pressured. And more than likely, this has a lot to do with your relationship in terms of love or your connection with a certain person, because we do have the Two of Cups here, and the Two of Cups is acting as a challenge card to where the Chariot is, and the Chariot card is the card that is representing your situation as a whole. So you want to move forward, but it's as if there is a certain scenario that prevents you from moving forward, regardless of what your plans for the future are or what you want to happen in terms of your relationship with your partner or your personal goals, regardless what those are, you're dealing with something, and it's a situation wherein you don't have any control, because at the crowning energy of this reading is a Tower card, and the Tower is downfall and things falling down, things are not working right. So there is a form of instability there, and the foundation and the basis of this reading is a Death card. So this is really telling me that the Death card and Tower card, this is like there's a sense and feeling that it's as if you're being threatened. It does not mean that someone means harm to you, but it's just that you are at the area of your life wherein maybe some of you guys, you intuitively feel that something is about to change, something is about to shift. At the same time, you're afraid of what these changes are. It could be that you wanted change, or it could be that you're waiting for something but it's not coming, so there's a lot of fears that is creeping up on you. This could also mean that there could be a relationship that did not work out the way that you wanted to, and it really had an impact on you, because this is a Tower and a Death card. It's like it was sudden and it was filled with shock, and there could have been some psychological impact right there, whether you admit that or not. It was a big deal. This is how I'm seeing, and let's take note that these are all major arcana cards, so something right there was very wrong, and it shifted the way you deal with relationship, perhaps the way you view on things, everything shifted. And there could be an area wherein, not really an area, but there could be a time wherein you just want to be isolated, you don't want to connect with anyone. You don't want to interact with anyone at all. And there was also a time wherein you just wanted to do things for yourself. It might be a selfish behavior in the viewpoint of other people, but you're doing this for yourself because probably you feel that you needed to heal first, or you just wanted to please yourself. We do have the Nine of Pentacles representing the past, so this is telling me that this is like the card of pleasure within oneself, not really relying to anyone. But at the same time, even though that you feel like you're doing the things that you want and no one is nagging you and no one is really restricting you with anything, it doesn't mean that it makes you feel alive. It makes you feel that there's something missing. And that is really what the energy that I'm picking up is all about. So this is a wonderful aspect because I kind of think that I've also picked the Chariot card in one reading. I just can't remember what sign it was. So I feel that June is like, something will happen in the month of June. And this might be, this might start in a psychological pattern at first, This is a Tower and Death card, giving the impact to the reading. So this really makes me feel that there could be a sudden insight that comes to you, that comes to your mind out of the blue. Maybe it is going to be a form of solution to a problem that you have been ignoring or trying to resist, that sort of thing. Because in the near future, we do have the Two of Pentacles, and this is about connecting with someone. And notice that in the past you don't want to connect with people, you wanted to be alone. You are at the point of pure negativity right there because you felt that nothing was ever working out. And at the same time, because you are in that vibration, it's also hard for you to be logical and rational with things, which creates more friction in whatever scenario or situation you were in. So I feel that in the near future, there could be an offer that is going to enter, and it will be up to you if you will accept this or not. But I kind of feel that it's something that you will definitely engage with because it is the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles is dealing with something already. It's not something that it's not like the Four of Pentacles wherein I want things my way and I'm going to be stubborn about it. The Two of Pentacles is making things work out, balancing something. You're working on something, that sort of thing. And I feel that this has an opportunity for something. It could be a hand of friendship. You are connecting with someone in particular, and you're moving out that phase of feeling that everything has ended. So I really feel that you are going to give yourself a chance, or a relationship some form of chance as well. This could be probably a past love or a relationship that has ended before, and you wanted to probably revive this relationship. The Tower and the Death card is also the card of transformation and, rebirth. And since we're dealing with relationships and love here, there could be a relationship that transforms, which could lead into something that's more workable, that kind of thing. The card that represents you is the King of Cups, and this is really an emotional card. And this will open up your heart in a certain way that it's easy for you to tune in with your feelings and not really ignore them. And when the King of Cups comes up, I often feel that this is a very forgiving card. So you are more forgiving if the other person has done something wrong. There is a sense of willing to compromise on things. That kind of energy. At the same time, this also tells me that you are at a point of being very sensitive. So, yeah. The card that represents the other people, we do have the Page of Swords. And this could represent the message from a certain person. A message that will make you wonder. It could also mean that that person is closed off, and it makes me feel that for some of you guys, you are the one who will initiate the contact. And for some of you guys are going to be receiving the contact. And there is a form of awkward energy right there. But the good thing, or the thing that I really like with this reading, is that trust is building up again, When the Page of Swords comes up, usually that there is a trust issue at hand, or trust is becoming an important theme for a certain situation in the reading. But the way that I'm seeing here is that because we do have the Two of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups, it's as if something will happen within the month of June that will make you wanting to fix something, and you won't be lazy to put in the effort that is needed. As I said before, that I really feel that you are more forgiving for whatever reasons. I'm not sure what's going to happen for you guys, but there is just going to be some form of spark that will, you'll suddenly just be in an energy that somehow you are suddenly more understanding than usual, that kind of thing. Your hopes and fears is a Three of Cups. And this is about, wanting to find joy in a certain relationship once again. So all in all, this is all leading to a point where in some form of reconciliation or wanting to fix a broken relationship is highly possible or is in the picture of this reading. And the outcome that we have here is the Six of Pentacles. And I feel that the Six of Pentacles here represents more of something important and significant is going to come up. And this could be in the form of message, document, or it's something that changes things. You know, you're not at the point wherein you needed to decide on something. The Six of Pentacles of this card, you know, there is this man giving money to the other person and ignoring the other person. That is what this image is. So it's not really a balance card, you know. There is one energy that is dominating, which means there is going to be an answer, you know. Whatever that is troubling your mind, you will get some form of answer to it. And you will stick by it and you will act upon that. And from how this reading is telling me, it's as if your own feelings, the power of your own emotion will play an important role, because your actions will be based on what you truly feel. And for many of you guys, I feel that at the end of the day, you will just see all these experiences as a part of the process that you needed to experience for the situation, that kind of thing. So this is really not about meeting someone new or not. I feel that this reading is for those people that are already in some form of tie or connection with a certain person, because I really don't see this more about trying to meet someone new or engaging with something of a new activity. It all has a tie with a person or a situation from the past. And notice that we have the Two of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles. It's all dealing with two things. So yeah, and we do have the Judgment card as the last card of the deck, and which really mainly tells me that, you know, there is going to be some form of salvation that is going to be experienced by a lot of you guys, you know. Even though that you were in the face of much confusion in the past and there has been a lot of disappointment, you can say that you entered a point wherein you are somehow like a lost soul, you know. But those darker days are going to end, believe me on that. And, you know, the difficult energy has now passed. Like, let's say that the worst is over. And the things that are about to enter your life right now, or the things that you are going to engage upon, it's going to have some form of an important start for you in terms of the future that you want to build, probably with this person or so. So yeah. And if you are single, then this could be probably something quite psychological in a certain way, but at the same time, you are going to take action. If you're doing things the same thing every day, I kind of feel that something will force you within the month of June to change things, and you are going to make some form of effort. I really feel that there is really some form of hard work and effort to achieve some form of peace, or whatever goal or desire that you are wanting in your life, that kind of thing. So yeah, this is my reading for you, Scorpios, and I'll see you again next month.